Hi guys, welcome back to our video. In this video, we're going to show you how we repaint all the faded parts to restore it. But first thing, we found out that the side stand is a bit jammed. So the main reason is it's being over torqued. So we are trying to release the torque on the screw so that when you kick the side stand, the spring can actually hook the side stand back to the original position. You can also oil it to make the movement more fluid. So we wanted to black out the handlebar for it to match the whole theme of the bike. In order to respray the handlebar, we need to remove it from the bike. So we need to remove the mirrors, the controls, the clutch, brakes, the throttle, etc. It's always advisable to put the screw back to where it belongs, so it's easier for you to find them and match them later on. This is the part that we have derust some time back and it's rusty again. In order to prevent it from further rusting, the best way is to paint over it. So we remove the handlebar clamp to take out the handlebar. And we were thinking whether we should black out the clamp as well. However, the clamp is too tough for us to untighten it and take it out, so we give it a pass. The handlebar grip is also a little worn out, so we decided to change a new set. We open up the throttle cable housing and oil the cable. We straight out the whole grip by just rolling it out. Ideally, you can use soap to remove it. It will be easier. In this case, we use oil, which is not ideal because you have to wash it off later on. We brought all the disassembled item home, wash it, and start prepping the surface by sanding off all the rough areas and rust. We also wanted to respray the slider to match the bike color. We prep it by washing it, drying up, take up the area that we don't want to spray, which is the brand, so the paint won't cover it. We coat the first layer with anti-rust paint, which also acts as a primer, so the paint can hold on the item and it won't drop by just engaging on the light scratch. So it's important to clean the surface before you start wearing to ensure that you have a very nice and flat surface. Did an anti-rust primer before we coat on the black paint. To speed up the drying process on a rainy day, we use the hair dryer to dry up the paint. It is important to do multiple coatings so the color will look even. It will also be more resistant to scratches. You can sand off and respray if you make some error. So after the paint is dry, we remove the tape and see the result. We also roll in the new handlebar grip onto the bar. We reinstall back the freshly painted rear slider and tighten, as well as the front sliders. Since the handlebar is not there, so we take this opportunity to adjust the front suspension. Front preload, which controls the length because you are moving the spring, so ensure both sides are equal. Rebound damping, how fast the suspension is returned back to the original position. Compression damping, how quick the suspension actually can sink downwards. We also oil the other parts that are not moving as smoothly as it should be. And then we see on the bike to adjust the preferred handlebar position. It's different for every rider. And so set all the control position. It's important that you try out all the control position before you tighten it. The whole idea is to make the control easily reachable while you're riding, so it makes your ride more enjoyable and gives you more control and comfort over the ride. And lastly, we reinstall back the throttle cable back to the throttle and reassemble it back to the handlebar with the new grip on. And we test the throttle is responding accordingly by starting the engine and give it a test. The last step will be to install back the bar and mirror. And that's all for this episode of Repainting. See you on the next episode where we talk a little bit more about the tire change and some seat rewrap. Thank you for watching our video. See you again. Bye bye.